Right now, there's a lot of contents about the housing market's gonna crash. I'm gonna wait until the bottom hits. I'm gonna make a lot of money by buying a bunch of them when the bottom hits. And what I find is most of those commenters or the content creators, they're renters. I'm not trying to put them down or anything like that. People who are wishing the market to crash, they're either like super big time investors or renters. And that's one of the reasons why I keep making these contents, because I know at least what's happening in my market. So for example, median sell price in Portland, Oregon, the chart below here, we're at the median at $389,000. That's a year over year, 2% up. And do you see this chart going up, kind of like sharply up like this? That means we're going to probably see a little bit more appreciation than 2% compared to last year. Let's look at 2024 compared to 2023, 5% increased. The only time that was inverted was from 2022 and 2023 because of the shock of mortgage rate doubling. And, I just want to, call them out. I mean, I have these debates with people on X or something like that about the market. I'm just showing them the chart. There's no market crashing in my market, at least. There are few markets in the country with a high property taxes or high insurance costs. Those markets are suffering. But if you look at like 4 years ago, those markets appreciated like 60, 70, 80%. So it's just market doing its own thing, adjusting, going up and down with the seasonality. But market isn't really crashing. And if you look at the last like 60, 70 years, there are only about few years that actually depreciated. Every other year, home prices increased. So when you listen to these doom and gloomy type of content creators who are renting, you may not be able to make the right decision. Me as a homeowner, I don't want the market to crash. When somebody owns something, I want my house value to be preserved. I don't want the market to crash, because I've seen that before in 2008, 9, 10, and 11. Bunch of people lost their homes. It's ugly, ugly, ugly situation. So why would you wish for that? Because it really hurts people. So, just be careful who you listen to. And if you're renting, I would encourage you to get into homeownership sooner than later, because you're not going to time the bottom. It's impossible to time the bottom. What I find with renters is that, the market is going down. I'm not going to buy while it's going down. And they never buy. That's the problem. Some smart investors may actually buy in the downturn, if there is such thing. Now, but nobody knows when that bottom is. So some market might be doing some of this, the market adjusting, but most of the market are actually appreciating 2 to about 4 or 5%. In my market is 2%, some year 4%. So I guess I'm just repeating myself here, but just bottom line is real estate over time appreciate. You get to live in it. It's appreciating asset in most of the cases. Just make sure to buy the right house that you can afford at the right price. Don't overpay it, and just hold on to it. Get to live in it, enjoy it, and you're going to be just fine.